Master IELTS Listening Full Guide with real-life examples and proven tips. Welcome, IELTS warriors. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever listened to an IELTS audio and thought, wait, what did they just say? I understood nothing after the first sentence. Or how on earth do people get Band 8 in this test? Well, guess what? You are not alone. And today, you're going to find answers to all those questions and more. In this complete guide, we're diving deep into IELTS listening. You'll understand the test format like never before, learn how to handle different question types, discover smart strategies with real-life examples, and build habits that will make English listening a part of your life. So grab a pen and notebook. This might just be the most important IELTS video you watch. Part 1. What is IELTS listening and why it feels so hard? The IELTS listening test is 40 minutes long. You hear 4 recordings, and you get 40 questions in total. Each recording is played only once, and that's what makes it tough. Here's the real challenge. You're doing 3 things at once: listening, reading questions, and writing answers, all in real time. Let's take a real-life example. Imagine you're watching a Netflix series without subtitles. One character has a British accent and speaks fast. Suddenly, you realize you've missed a key detail. You rewind. But in IELTS, you can't rewind. That's why preparation matters. Part 2. Know the 4 sections like the back of your hand. Let's break down the 4 sections with real-life scenarios. Section 1, Everyday Dialogue. A man calls a hotel to book a room. It's simple, but there's a catch. Numbers, dates, spellings. Example, Q. What is the guest's check-in date? I'll be arriving on the 17th of March. That's a Friday. Real-life tip, practice phone conversations. Call customer support and listen to the hold messages. Learn how dates and numbers are said differently. 17th verse 1-7. Section 2, monologue in a social context. A tour guide talks about a zoo. You might hear directions, names, or times. Example, Q. Where is the reptile house? Audio. Walk past the cafe and you'll see the reptile house just to the right of the lion enclosure. Real-life tip. Use Google Maps voice navigation in English. It helps with spatial language like next to, on your right, past the roundabout. Section 3. Academic discussion. 2 or more people talk about a research project or class assignment. Example, Q. What problem did the student face with the research? Audio, well, initially I found it hard to collect responses. People weren't replying to my survey emails. Real-life tip, watch university debates or panel discussions. Pay attention to how people disagree, explain problems, or clarify points. Section 4, Academic Lecture. A single speaker explains a topic like biology or history. Example, Q. What does the professor say about the panda's diet? Audio. Despite being classified as a carnivore, the panda's diet consists almost entirely of bamboo. Real-life tip. Watch TED Talks or academic YouTube channels. Take notes like a student. Focus on keywords, transitions, and facts. Part 3, IELTS question types explained with real examples. There are 6 main question types. Each needs a specific strategy. 1, multiple choice. You hear a recording, then choose the correct option. Example, Q. What does the woman decide to do on her holiday? A. Go hiking. B. Visit family. C. Take a cooking class. Audio, I was thinking of going hiking, but the weather forecast isn't great. Maybe next time. My cousin invited me to stay, so I'll visit her instead. Tip, don't just listen for words, listen for changes in decision. I was thinking, I decided instead. Sentence completion. You fill in the blanks with no more than 2 words. Example. Cue, the fitness class begins at audio. Classes start promptly at 10 o'clock every morning. 10 o'clock. Tip, focus on time expressions. Train your ear to catch phrases like quarter past, 10:30, half past 9. 3. Map diagram labeling. You match places or labels based on the audio. Real life tip. Use floor plans of buildings or museums online and try listening to tours in English. 4. Matching. Match speakers to opinions or items to descriptions. Example. Cue match person to their favorite subject. Audio. I found biology too technical, but history really brought stories alive. Answer for Sam, history. Tip, listen to tone and emotion. Words like loved, enjoyed, or too hard are clues. Part 4. Why you keep missing answers and how to fix it. Here's the truth. Most students miss answers not because they don't understand English, but because they lose focus, panic after missing one question, get stuck on one word, get distracted by accent. Let me share a story. Story. A student named Ayesha always got band 6.5 in listening. One day, she recorded herself doing the test and realized something shocking. When she missed an answer in section 2, she kept thinking about it and didn't hear the next 5 answers. So we trained her to move on immediately. Her next test? Band 8. Lesson. Accept that you might miss 1 or 2. What matters is your comeback, not your mistake. Part 5. Strategies that work with practical examples. 1. Preview questions and predict. Look at the gap and think, what kind of word do I need? Example, the will be delivered on Tuesday. Prediction, it's probably a noun, like package, report, or order. 2. Focus on synonyms. The speaker won't say the same words as the question. Example, Q. What's the student's main concern? Text, I'm worried I won't complete it on time. Main concern, deadline. Synonym, completed on time. U3, improve spelling. Example, you hear accommodation, but you write accommodation. You lose the mark. Practice tricky words daily. Environment, receipt, restaurant, opportunity. Use apps like Anki or handwritten flashcards. 4. Practice with subtitles, then without. Watch a video with subtitles, then rewatch it without them. Pause, say what you understood, then compare. Platforms: BBC Sounds, TED-Ed, Australian Broadcasting Corporation. Part 6. Daily listening habits, the secret to long-term success. Want to get band 8? Then don't make IELTS just a study topic. Make it part of your life. Daily routine example. Morning, 10 mins. Listen to BBC News while eating breakfast. Afternoon, do a practice IELTS section. Evening, 20 mins. Watch a YouTube video or TED Talk. Note 5, new phrases. Consistency beats intensity. 1 hour a day is better than 6 hours once a week. Part 7, what to do on exam day, mental and practical tips. Arrive early. Use the pre-listening time wisely. Underline keywords. Stay calm. Even native speakers don't catch 100% of fast speech. Don't look back. Focus forward. Mental trick. After every section, take a deep breath. Relax your brain before the next one begins. Final words. Believe in yourself. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about being smart, calm, and prepared. You are not just preparing for a test, you're learning a life skill. the ability to listen, understand, and respond in English. And that skill will open doors for you in jobs, studies, travel, and confidence. So don't give up. Start today. Start small. And trust yourself, because you can do this. If this video helped you, give it a like, share it with a friend, and hit subscribe for more powerful IELTS and English learning content. Drop a comment below. What's the biggest problem you face in listening? I'll personally reply with tips. Until next time, keep practicing and remember, every minute of listening is a step toward your dream.